Hello YouTube, this is XXXman360 here, and welcome back to another episode of Fanware Files. Today we are looking at ABRio 1.0.exe. Thank you to Door257 on my Discord server for sending me this. Let's open it up and see what it's got. Change the install path to here. Okay, and I saw in the installer that it was a Mac to PC port. So let's take a look at this. Mac edition. Angry Birds Rio 1.0.0 Mac to PC port. Credit goes to It's Going to Be About Pirate for helping. Alright, let's start it up and see what this port is like. I see these actually have not come out yet. Okay, let's begin. Truth is, Nigel just wanted them for money. Corruption is everywhere, my friends. Don't get deceived. Did you notice that this is actually the Onomato Shark font, which is probably one of the only remnants of Angry Birds Seasons and Angry Birds Classic in Angry Birds Rio. It's in the latest version, it's now changed, but yeah, this is just something cool to point out. So I noticed the Mac edition doesn't seem so different. Oh cool, pineapple. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? 103. Okay, now, let's knock down this bunch of boxes. Overall, looks like the regular PC version. I guess the thing we can just pay attention to is the actual version number. So it's like a piece of history we're playing with right now, because it's an old version. Angry Birds Rio came out in 2011, as I can probably tell, because those other episodes were said to have come out in 2011. So, which that also happens to be the time Angry Birds Chrome came out. And funny story about Angry Birds Chrome. They have the same textures as they do in Rio, so I feel like Angry Birds Rio was influenced by Angry Birds Chrome. And with Angry Birds Chrome, that's the first Angry Birds game I was actually introduced to. And when I started playing it, I thought it was really cool, like how a physics game like this existed, and I was glad to have found out about it. Well, actually my dad showed me it, so props to him. And I eventually found out about the original Angry Birds, and I noticed the sprites were different, but I didn't like the Chrome pigs, and I didn't like the Chrome versions compared to the original ones, which is kind of funny considering the Chrome versions are supposed to be like a revamped version of their original sprites. It's like I'm rebelling against something that was meant to be changed for the better. Anyway, so I used to come this was when I was younger, by the way, so my mindset wasn't exactly the most mature, but I used to tell my parents all the time I did not like the Chrome Pigs, and I begged them to get the actual Angry Birds, and eventually we did. And then I also realized that there was these other episodes, and then I was like, wow, this really was worth the money. We got like, because Angry Birds Chrome only had like 3. There was Poached Eggs, Teamwork, which actually didn't come out right away anyway, and then Chrome Dimension. And then I still like to, as the time went by, I still like kept track of Angry Birds Chrome to see what they had to offer. And I liked the Season's Greeting Edition. I thought that was pretty cool. And also it introduced even more Chrome levels. So essentially what kept my interest for Angry Birds Chrome was the Chrome levels in the Chrome Dimension. Because like they don't exist in the original Angry Birds. So I thought that was cool. And so that was the one thing that kept my interest. But then one day I found Angry Birds Chrome was discontinued, and well, that made me sad. RIP Angry Birds Chrome 2011 to 2015. Essentially my first introduction to Angry Birds. Killed like that. Ooh, golden pineapple there. Yeah. I'm essentially helping SpongeBob because I'm sure he would like some nice renovations for his house. Like, I know he doesn't mind his minimum wage pay, but like, there was once an episode where SpongeBob got rich, and you can clearly tell that really changed his point of view. So if he got to live in a golden pineapple, I'm sure he would find that quite the upgrade. Man, there's just golden pineapples everywhere. And I can't go without not hitting them, because then I feel like I'm lacking something. Give me the golden pineapple. Or give me 3 stars, because the stars are also golden. Money, money, money. Oh yeah. You know, I find that whenever it's a port of a game, I find my conversations I have with the audience aren't exactly about the game itself. It's more about just my own story time. So I guess that's an interesting form of entertainment I have. It's just something like you get to learn a bit more about me and my connection to Angry Birds and why I'm even playing this in the first place. But of course, fan files wasn't. You don't have to send me Angry Birds like I always say, and that's because if you look at the first video of fan files, well, it wasn't Angry Birds. It was it was 2 VBS files, and they were simple, but that used to be like the charm of fan files. Like, people didn't just send me, like, they send me like their own creations of what they wanted to show me. And like essentially fan files was like this place to have, it's like a test software and watch it get viewed on YouTube sort of thing. Kinda like well, you know, I think like there used to be something like what was it? Electronic was one. Yeah, I believe she used to have something like mystery files where people would send her stuff, and so I was inspired by that, as well as Danak1's Vero Made Mauer videos, and I was like, hey, I gotta do something like that as well. And so that's why I started Fanrophiles. And eventually, one day, there was the first ever Angry Birds mod that was submitted to Fanrophiles, and it was this picture you see on screen right now. It was a special. I considered it like a special file at the time, and it was so special that I invited all my friends to come watch it with me. But nowadays, look at me. Literally everything is Angry Birds. Now I'm not hating on anyone for, you know, I'm sure there are those people that spend a lot of time on these Angry Birds mods, so I don't think they would want me to hear them talk bad about them. So I applaud you guys that, you know, spend a lot of time on these Angry Birds works, and those I would consider the more interesting ones. But I just miss those days of Fanrophiles when it wasn't just Angry Birds, because at that time it was like the most unique you could ever get, really. Like I remember one of them, somebody sent a literal ASCII version of me in a bat file with the green text. It was really cool. Anyways, moving on. Oh, I don't know how many are watching right now, but if you are, please comment this number in the description, and also I'm about to let you in on a little secret. I'd actually already recorded the dialogue for these videos, but I later came to find out to my expense that it was actually silent. OBS did not record the audio for the video, and so you're essentially listening to the second run of this same file. But at the same time, that also gives me a second chance to not sound boring, according to the voters on this section of my new poll. Now, I'd like to see who these people are. Like, I don't think they have commented. At least they haven't shown it. But if you are those people, can you introduce yourself? Because I'd like to meet you. So, not in real life, but I'd like to talk to you on the internet. Maybe get to know you better, of what your interests are, so maybe we don't have any more bored people, and that one day when I have another Am I Boring to Watch poll, yes will have 0% of votes. And then I would get inner peace. Ah, wonderful. How far are we in, anyway? I'm all about that 10-minute mark because, you see, when it comes to politics, I'm not going to tell. Don't let me try to change your political views, but like, when it comes to my thinking of the better for the people, I'm more of a socialist. But when it comes to me viewing my analytics for my YouTube channel, I am the #1 capitalist, because there's nothing better than to see those numbers go up for whatever reason it is. And that means I know I'm doing something right. And right is the track I want to be on. This fan is imperfect. You can see it's not rotating on the same proportion. Ah, that was good. Good. Well, I think I've shown a good portion of this. Yeah. So, thank you, Dora257, for sending me this. And to anyone else who is watching, if you'd like to send me your own software, just head down to my Discord server and look for the channel that says Give Me Software here, submit it there, and I will show it on YouTube. That is all, and thank you for watching.